chapter 3, exercise 3.1. I'm going to the first problem. In this problem, we are having that Aftab tells his daughter, 7 years ago, I was 7 times as old as you were then. Also, three years from now, I shall be 3 times as old as you will be. Represent the situation algebraically and graphically. So we have to represent the situation both algebraically and graphically. So how do we go about this problem? We'll see. Solution. Let present age of Aftab be x years and present age of his daughter be y years. So in the case 1 we have two cases here. In case 1 we have 7 years ago, age of Aftab is equal to x minus 7 years. Age of his daughter is equal to y minus 7 years. So according to the question we have the age of Aftab 7 years ago, the age of Aftab is equal to 7 times the age of his daughter. So according to the question we have age of Aftab is equal to 7 times the age of his daughter. So solving that equation we get it as x minus 7 y is equal to minus 42. In case 2 we have 3 years later, age of Aftab is equal to x plus 3 years. Age of his daughter is equal to y plus 3 years. So according to the given problem we have x plus 3 is equal to 3 into y plus 3. That is 3 years later Aftab will be 3 times the age of his daughter. So which is equal to, you are getting the answer, getting a solution. We have one more equation as x minus 3y is equal to 6. So now we have to solve these two graphically and find the solution. So even we have to do it algebraically. We get two expressions. We got two expressions. That is x minus 7y is equal to minus 42 and x minus 3y is equal to 6. So take the first one as equation 1, second one as equation 2. So for doing the graphical representation of these two equations, we have to form a table for this. So how do we do this table? We'll just see. So taking x and y values, for different x values we get different y values. So from equation 1 we have x minus 7y is equal to minus 42 or x is equal to 7y minus 42. So putting in this over here, we can put first x is equal to 0, we get So we get two graphs, two equations, two tables which are formed. So when we plot the graph of equations, we find that both the lines intersect at the point 42 and 12. So I'll be showing the graph in the next page over here. The graph is drawn. You have to take different values of x and y. For x is equal to 7y minus 42, we get 0 and 6, 42 and 12. And for the other equations, we can draw the table. You can see 0 minus 2, 6, 0, 42, 12, 18, 4. So now take on the x-axis 4, 8, 12, 16. All the axes we take the same thing. Name them as x, x dash, y, y dash, and plot those points. They are intersecting at the point 42 and 12, both of them. So that is the solution of the given system of linear equations. Now next, the second problem is the coach of a cricket team buys 3 bats and 6 balls for 3,900 rupees. Later, she buys another bat and 3 more balls of the same kind. So later she buys another bat and 3 more balls of the same kind for rupees 1,300. Represent the situation algebraically and graphically. So how do we go into this problem? We'll just see. So cost of one bat, we'll consider it as x, and cost of one ball is y. We are taking it as rupees y or y rupees. Cost of one bat is equal to x rupees. So from the given question, we have that x plus 3y is equal to 1,300, and the other equation which we are getting it is 3x plus 6y is equal to 3,900. So algebraically you can represent the equation as 3x plus 6y is equal to 3,900, x plus 3y is equal to 1,300. So graphically we have to draw a table for this. For both the equations, we'll take the tables. So again we are doing this. Okay, let the cost of one bat be rupees x, the cost of one ball be rupees y, cost of 3 bats is 3x, cost of 6 bats is equal to 6y. So from the question we have 3x plus 6y is equal to 3,900. In case 2, we have cost of one bat is equal to x, cost of 3 more balls is equal to 3y, therefore from the question we can write x plus 3y is equal to 1,300. Now we consider these two as the given two equations, equation 1 and equation 2. So graphically how do we do? We have from equation 1 3x plus 6y is equal to 3,900. So 3 into x plus 2y is equal to 3,900. X plus 2y is equal to 3,900 divided by 3. That is equal to 1,300. So x is equal to 1,300 minus 2y. So now we form a table for this. $1,300, 0, 500, 400, then we are having 700, 300. Consider equation 2. We have x plus 3y is equal to 1,300. X is equal to 1,300 minus 3y. In the In the form of table we have, again these are the values which are getting 1300 0, 100 400, 400 300. So when we plot on the graph, what kind of a graph we are getting, we will see. Both the lines intersect at a point over here. From the graph you can see, actually from the table itself you can see that both the lines can intersect at a point 1300 comma 0, that is x is equal to 1300, y is equal to 0 is the solution of the given equation or the given system of linear equations. So drawing the graph in this way, you can see that both the lines are meeting at the point 1300 and 0. So taking 200 each square unit, we are just marking those points and we are doing. Then the third problem, the last problem in this exercise, the cost of 2 kg of apples and 1 kg of grapes on a day was found to be 160 rupees. After a month, the cost of 4 kg of apples the cost of 4 kg of apples and 2 kg of grapes is 300 rupees. Represent the situation algebraically and geometrically. So how do we represent the situation? We'll see. Going to the solution. Let the cost of 1 kg of apples be rupees X and 1 kg of grapes is equal to rupees Y. So algebraically, how do we represent this? We are having 2x plus y is equal to 160 and 4x plus 2y is equal to 300. So if we simplify the second equation, we will get it as 2x plus y is equal to 150. So now graphical representation we have equation 1 we are considering, that is 2x plus y is equal to 160. Y is equal to 160 minus 2x. So if we are taking values for x, for different values of x, we get different values of y. So 50, 60, 40, 80 we got. Then we have the second equation as 2x plus y is equal to 150, y is equal to 150 minus 2x. So here we are taking two values again, 50, 60 and 30 and 90. So when we plot the graph of the equations, we find that the two lines do not intersect, that is they are parallel to each other. So we'll just see the graph how it is drawn. We are getting two lines which are parallel to each other. This is the first line, 50, 60, 40, 80. Then the next line also we are drawing. We can see that both the lines are parallel to each other. They are not meeting at any point. So this is the end of chapter 3 exercise 3.1.